Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I love the WIS community and maybe why I recommend it to some people or pretty much anyone watching. At least try it out. Promise that you'll catch me. Promise that you'll catch me. First thing I want to point out is ages. The WIS community is built up, or at least WIS community mostly is built up of a lot of younglings, I'd say, ranging from I'd say maybe like 11 to 22. I don't know. 11 at the earliest, or at the youngest, I would say. I'm 14, so I'm close to that age, but obviously older. What I'm trying to say is that I feel like WIS editing could be, anyone can do it pretty much, of all ages, unless you like a newborn. Yeah, you can't really do that word. Like, I feel like even the elderly, who knows, maybe one of them have a crack at it and just cook and probably do better than me at WIS editing. Anyway, that all ages pretty much can do WIS editing, so it's a really open community. It's not just all adults or all children or all elderly, but it's very diverse in ages, race, and everything else. Next point I want to make is the very nice community. Alright. Now, I can't say this for all of WIS editing, but I can definitely say this for pretty much Evboii WIS community and even the CK WIS community, Cobra Kai. They are really nice. I'm in servers for both communities, sort of, and I've met a lot of really nice people. Not definitely online only, not in person, but that'd be kind of cool too. What I'm trying to say is that the community is very nice and very welcoming. If you are new to WIS editing, they'll definitely help you out. Like some play edits, he helped me out with my motion at the time. Other editors helped me out too, and they're very open. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have really good experiences with WIS community, and I'll actually talk about that later. But pretty much they're all very nice. Next thing I want to talk about how WIS, not just the WIS community, but just WIS editing, sort of like a learning curve. You'll start down here, you don't really know much. That's how I started, and that's how a lot of WIS editors start. You don't really know much about WIS editing, and you'll probably repeat using the same song. Probably not really include shakes. Text will be pretty plain usually, and definitely sync will be really good, or at least that's for most editors. I'm not sure about all, but definitely my experience as well. But then, as it's pretty much practice makes perfect, sorry. And the more practice you get, the higher you go up in like a little learning curve, and I guess you just keep going exponentially. And really, there's nothing stopping you, alright? I mean, there might be a little hate, but we'll talk about that pretty much later. But yeah, you just have to learn. I mean, at the start, I definitely learned how to WIS edit pretty much on my own. I mean, I had some of my friends, but they were also new to it, and they didn't even continue to do it. I'm the only one who continued to do it, and I stuck with it, and look at me now. I'm still terrible, but I'm better than I was before. Alright, next I want to talk about multiple pathways. This may be confusing, but I'll just explain it. So what I mean by multiple pathways is that there's different ways you can take, obviously. So like you can be a CapCut editor, right? Or you can use After Effects, I'm pretty sure, I don't know. You can use a light motion, alright? Or you can do a combination. You can use Video Leap. I've done it before, trust me. It's not super hard, but it's not super easy. But yeah, you can choose whatever app you want, and the best part about at least 3 of those is that they're all free. I mean, yeah, there are some features where you have to like pay, you have to get like a subscription, But see, I'm broke, so I can't really do that. I don't have the liberty of doing that. But I can still produce edits. I can still produce decent or almost decent edits. You know, most of them are still terrible, but still I can produce edits. And you get to choose, alright? No one's choosing for you. And just do what feels right to you. Alright, that's how I did it. I started with CapCut, and then I sort of pivoted to Light Motion a little. Then I'm pretty much sticking with CapCut for the most part. I have some Light Motion edits I've worked on, but it's a little hard, and I can explain all that in like another video. Next, I want to talk about the nice people in the WIS community. Now, the WIS community is mostly built up of really nice people who are really welcoming, like I said, and they'll pretty much support you. They'll be open to do collabs, or at least most of them are. I've met some really nice people such as A Cookie, M Edits, The Light Star, KO Edit, Get Scribbled, Animation Fight, Drifty Boy, Chris the Guy, or Chris the Fraud, I guess, and a bunch more that I would say, but there's too many. Either way, they're all really nice, and this is mostly in the AV community, but you could also in the CK, Cobra Kai community. There's also some nice people like Susan, S-E-N, I don't know. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Simply Verbo, and just others. I can't remember. But what I'm trying to say is that they're really nice, and you won't really have to stress about like pleasing them. They'll be pleased, I guess, and some of them will give feedback, and really just it might sound a bit harsh, but really it's just to help you get better. Next, practice and patience. Oof. So practice, obviously you want to keep practicing. So I even make personal edits that I don't post, but I share with my friends, right? I've created this whole little like tournament out of it with my friends, and really not only was it, I liked it, most of them enjoyed it, I'm pretty sure, and it really helped me. So like, it gave me practice, right? So I could afford to make some bad edits, right? But they wouldn't even be on my YouTube. So really, it just looks like I'm posting almost decent edits / kind of terrible edits. But still, I think it helped me progress. I can try new things without having to stress posting it, and people be like, haha. Even though the WIS community isn't really like that either. So I really have nothing to fear, but social anxiety. And yeah, like just practice. Patience though is also key. You're not gonna get the best at your first try, or the second try, or the 10th try. But you just gotta be patient, alright? Just wait for it. Your moment will happen, alright? Like it took me maybe a year until my channel finally like just got good or semi good. You know, this applies to pretty much any YouTuber too. Like you're not gonna get 1,000 views on the first edit or the first video, alright, or the second or the third. I mean, there's a chance, but it's not guaranteed, alright? And don't really expect it, alright? I definitely don't expect it, but just keep practicing and be patient, and soon it will come. And I remember when I had my next I want to talk about is collabs. Most WIS editors are very open to collabs. I'm open to collabs. So yeah, you just like Discord me, be like, yo, you want to collab? I'll probably be like, yes. Now you may be thinking, well, I don't want to do Alan Becker WIS edits, or I don't want to do Cobra Kai WIS edits, or God, I don't want to do Marvel WIS edits either. Well, okay, that's fine. You don't have to do that. You can do WIS edits on literally anything. Like there's this guy I'm subscribed to, Greg Debates. He does, you know, he does edits like block versus the bigger block, right? Like you can do stuff like that. You can do it with inanimate objects. You can do it literally anything, right? You can do DC. You don't even have to do superheroes. You can do literal objects like I just showed. Next, I want to talk about my experience in the WIS community as well as other people's experience, and also their ratings. So I rated it a 9, the WIS community a 9 out of 10. I'm still improving because my edits suck, but the community has been really nice to me, like really nice to me, and they've helped me get better, and I got to edit with a bunch of awesome people. Next, Zam edits, 7 to 8 out of 10 rating. Quote, I joined a bit late in the community, but I also didn't join at the worst time since WIS was still a bit popular and currently WIS died off, mostly on decrements, which is why I'm giving it a 7 to 8 out of 10. Next is KO edits rating, 9.5 out of 10, pretty high. Quote, definitely a 9.5. I haven't met any toxic WIS editors and have made a lot more friends than I ever have at school. It's not a 10 because obviously people can either 1. Heat on you for making templates, which I don't do anymore, or mid-edits, like my current edits. I know I can relate a lot. 2. It's obvious that people will disagree with your take, and some of them are very, quote, passionate about the take. Next is the Lifestar. Rating 4 out of 10. Whoa. Quote, not really good yet. This also is showing that the WIS community isn't perfect. I never said it was perfect, alright? Like, I think it's far from perfect. Nothing is ever perfect. We also say yet. Also, you have to have hope. You have to have optimism. You have to be patient, alright? Just wait, alright? You just have to believe that it will get better, okay? Last but not least, Get Scribbled. Rating 9 out of 10. Quote, everyone is very supportive, and I would not be where I am today without everyone. Last subject, popularity. WIS editing is a very unpopular subject. Pretty much, editing, like, it's in the shadow of editing. Obviously, it's in the shared umbrella of editing, but definitely in its shadow. Like, I mean, you can search WIS editing and it'll pop up, but it's still not that popular. Like, if you were to ask someone on the street, oh, what's editing? They'll definitely know what it is. If you ask them, what's WIS editing? They'll be like, what type of drugs are you on? Like, they won't know, alright? Yeah, so if there are more WIS editors though, maybe we can make it popular. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Hopefully it's short, hopefully under 30 minutes. If not, then I'm goddamn bozo. But anyway, I want to thank you for watching, alright? Hopefully you guys take this into consideration if you make WIS edits. I have been thinking about making some tutorials, but on like certain aspects of WIS editing that I definitely include. So comment down below if you want to see it now. I have it in the works, but I'm not sure when I post it, so yeah. Also, subscribe to pretty much anyone I put in the description, alright? I tag them in this. Just click on it and you'll go into their YouTube channel. So subscribe to them, alright? They're all goated WIS editors. All of them are probably better than me. That's a very low bar. But still, just subscribe, alright? And hopefully you also do WIS editing. WIS editing isn't that popular, but hopefully we can make it popular.